Howdy folks, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today I want to show you guys, we're going to fill this crack, and yeah, I've done a lot of filling of crack videos, but a lot of people say, well Kirk, I have a fine lace finish or a skip trowel and the caulking doesn't work, which is kind of true and kind of false. If you know how to do it, then it does work. But this takes a little bit of practice, like anything. Say if this wall were smooth, you could use, say, this Mor-Flexx caulking here, and this Mor-Flexx caulking, it's just got stucco sand in it. What's that mean? That means you're paying a lot of money for sand, number one, but they've come up with a formula that matches the majority of all stucco finishes, so hats off to them. Anyway, I've already finished here, just to prove a point, and so I'll show you how we do this, and you guys could do it any which way you want, but it does indeed match a fine skip trowel finish or a Spanish lace finish if you know how to do it. I'll show you how I do it, guys. I'm going to get it in that crack. And why don't I use stucco? Because there'll be a big bulge. So we get it in the crack. And this is about the only caulking that I trust for this. Okay, now we use our hand to get it all the way in the crack. Get it all the way in the crack. Get it all the way in the crack. Now, if I just left this and he paints this, it's going to look like, it's going to look bad. So what we do now is, because we don't want it to show when they paint it, is we take a float and just hit it. And that just pushes it far into that crack. With my hand, you can't see it, but I stuck it as deep in that crack as possible. Now, we've been doing this for so long, guys, it's like clockwork for us. I'll take a wire brush, and I'll just go like this. And I do that with a wire brush to get all of the excess off. So when you paint that, it will indeed match that finish. So you won't see it now, once this is painted, but the fact that you float it and then use a wire brush or any kind of brush, guys, it doesn't have to be a wire brush. It could be one of those plastic brushes with the bristles that stick out. The bristles are kind of elongated in the front, kind of looks like a horse trying to eat something through a picket fence. But anyway, those kind of brushes work also. I'm just using a wire brush because I don't have one of those other ones with me. You could use a lot of tools. You could use a whisk broom, guys. Do this, take a whisk broom and just hit it. And that way when you caulk it, even on a finish like this, it will not show. And we use caulking because the caulking flexes. Whereas if I just put stucco in here and did the exact same thing, in 2 years, that stucco is going to pop right out because the wall's moving. You don't get this unless the wall's moving. You don't get them horizontal. You get them vertical under windows and doors. But if you're getting them sideways, that wall's moving. So this is the best temporary fix that I'm aware of. And I've been doing this like 40 years. Anyway, my name is Kirk. Jason on the camera. We thank you folks for watching. I hope you learned something. And we'll see you on the next one.
Alright folks, as always, we want to say thank you for watching. If you like what we put out, please like and subscribe and we'll keep making content for you. And as usual, we'll see you on the next one.